All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network, live on YouTube, PS4 live stream, Joe Price Facebook. Today we're doing Game 2 of the American Minor League, Season 1 2018. I'm online coach, Big Kurt Lord Green. I'm going to be coaching Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. We stand 0-1 this season. We're doing a 3-game series. This is Game 2 of a 3-game series between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs at Paw Sox. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PSN at JoePrice834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price. Friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith. Hit the subscribe button. Then hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and the current.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs and the Pawtucket Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Ramirez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now batting, Sid Alfonso. He will lead this one off today.
Alfonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Ready on 0-2. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Now at the plate, Carlos Pulido. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Pitch on the way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Things expected to warm up a bit as the afternoon goes on, but still just 52 degrees here at game time. One out, nobody on. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now in the box, Derek Kovar. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Selski is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. David Ramiro, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Randall Romero. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Randall Romero.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Into the box, Travis Leroy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding. but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Saltzman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Saltzman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Travis is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's focus our attention on super utility man Brock Holt. Have glove, will travel. He packs them all. This guy, and he plays them all above adequately. From third base, second, both outfield spots, and creates havoc on the base paths. This guy is a manager's dream.
So coming to the plate, Danny Ortiz. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Selski is in pursuit. 2 down. At the plate, Ryan Flaherty. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit.
You know, Dero, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, Gil Alvarado.
Leading off for Paw Sox. Third baseman, Gil Alvarado.
First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Ramiro is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. High in the air out to center field. Ortiz patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
So digging in now, Eric Morris. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Sam Travis. No balls and a strike to count. We'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. Lifted into center field. Ortiz moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Michael Anders.
Lehigh Valley. Left fielder, Michael Anders.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Selski is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher, Rob Vickers.
Standing in, Rob Vickers. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Selski is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 2, Sid Alfonso.
Into the box now, Sid Alfonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. Selski has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Steve Selski will bat next. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Polito up the middle, and the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down.
Catcher, Rich Vasquez.
Digging in now, Rich Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. Tapped down the line. Saltzman charging this one on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Stepping in, Zue Lin. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Carlos Pulido. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Now at the plate, Derek Tovar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
In now, Mike Saltzman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Morris on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
In now, Danny Ortiz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner to the left side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from
Lehigh
third.
Valley Iron Pigs. Let's go.
Boy, that has to feel good as a
Lehigh
hitter. You
Valley
get
up
that
1.
base
Let's
hit
go,
to give your
Iron
team
Pigs.
lead. You have to feel
Yeah,
good
man.
when you get down to
Yeah.
first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Ryan Flaherty. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Tovar at second. Ortiz at first. 1 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Selski giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Pedro Florimon. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Lynn has a play. And that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Randall Romero back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Romero takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He'll score easily. We're all square at one apiece.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Travis Leroy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Tovar over to his right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, second baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Great mid-AB adjustment right there. Swung at the first high fastball and was able to take the second one.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Gil Alvarado. 0-1 the count. Tovar is over to take a look. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on no base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Anders.
Left fielder, Michael Anders.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. To short. Lynn fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Rob Vickers.
Stepping into the box, Rob Vickers. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh no, that screaming comebacker nailed him. Thankfully he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took, as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Ready for another shot now. Sid Alfonso 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Pulido.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Pulido. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Striding in, Eric Morris. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 0-2 home. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Sam Travis. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Fouled away. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Steve Selski will bat next. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Way in front of that fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Derek Tovar. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Derek Tovar.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Romero has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Saltzman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Saltzman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Romero sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, Danny Ortiz. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line and left. Morris over to his right, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, all tied at 1 and 1. So striding in, Rich Vasquez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second, and he is in there.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
In now, Zue Lin. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Randall Romero. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Pops this one up. Ready once again, Travis Leroy. First pitch on its way. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Ortiz makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Vasquez over at second. Lynn on at first with 2 down.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Flaherty. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, Designated hitter, Pedro Florimon.
Standing in, Pedro Florimon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The left fielder, number 24, Michael.
So
Anders.
Stepping in, Michael Anders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box now, Rob Vickers as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Miguel Velasquez comes on now looking for the final out of the inning to strand the two runners in scoring position. Standing in now, Sid Alfonso, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Romero coming in. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, all tied at 1-1. Digging in once again, Gil Alvarado. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box, Eric Morris, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Alfonso ranging back, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
This is one of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Now batting.
In now, Sam Travis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to short. Polito comes up with it. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting. Center fielder.
Ready now, Steve Selski. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. 8th inning coming up. Pawtucket's out in front, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Carlos Polito, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this is taken for the out.
First baseman. Derek Tovar.
At the plate, Derek Tovar. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Stepping in now, Mike Saltzman, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A spin and a throw. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Now batting. The center fielder.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now pitching for the Paw Sox, number 26, Derek Roberts.
Danny Ortiz will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Tovar is digging for home, and he's safe at the plate. It's a 2-2 game, and on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
You know, Devo, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th.
Yeah, man. Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs coming through in the 8th. Let's
so
go.
A two-run homer down the line in right as they take the lead. It's now 4-2.
Coming back in the late inning. Let's go Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. Give everybody a dub. That's what we do. Let's go.
Well, his
Let's
first
even
home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Standing in now, Pedro Florimon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Selski is going to get there, and that's the third out. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. The Iron Pigs lead this one 4-2. Leading off the inning, Rich Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Zue Lin.
Stepping into the box, Zue Lin. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Randall Romero, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it 4-2. Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Anders, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied into straightaway right. Romero is there. 1 down. Striding in once again, Rob Vickers. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Right fielder, Sid Alfonso.
Stepping up now, Sid Alfonso. He's 1-for-4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove, and he'll reach first safely.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Pulido.
Settling in now, Carlos Pulido. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on.
In now, Derek Tovar, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Selski is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 4-2. Ready for another chance? Travis Leroy. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Popped him up. Tovar has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, second baseman,
Here's Brock Holt now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Saltzman is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Gil Alvarado. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to first. Tovar loves it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
4-2 the final score today. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. David Ramiro gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Iron Pigs. 4 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Paw Sox, 2 runs on just 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.